Hello family. This is Tato. So today I decided to exercise a different part of my brain. Right, I decided to exercise a different part of my brain because your brain learns in different ways. Right, so I've decided to exercise a different part. Right, so I've taken this book, or I've gotten this book, Classy Nerd by Tebogo Ditshego, and I read a bit about him. And the book is very small. It's a very small book, right? And I don't intend on finishing it now or today because it's a very small book and I can finish it in one day, but I'm not gonna try and finish it in one day. Let's say I'm gonna read it within a week, right? But as you can see, it's very small. It's very small, but what I'm trying to say is we have to start reading, we have to start exercising a different part of our brain that actually deals with our imagination, right? Expanding our imagination, because one thing about reading, when you read a book, the part of your brain that is responsible for imagination, it gets expanded because you have to imagine or you have to picture everything that is happening in your mind. The story that I'm reading in this book, I have to picture it in my mind, right? So that's the part of my brain that is responsible for imagination, right? So that I'm able to exercise that muscle, right? Sorry, and one thing that I've realized is that sometimes you don't have to start with a very big book. You don't have to start with something that's gonna overwhelm you. You can start with a small book similar to the one that I'm having, just to start, right? Just to start, so that you don't get discouraged. Because if it's a big book, you're gonna get discouraged, right? But you can start with a very small book, just like this one. You read the book, you you exercise that imagination muscle, right? Remember, people that are gonna rule the world or people that are running the world, and to be honest, it has nothing to do with running the world, or it has nothing to do with being the most what, right? It has to do with personal development, developing yourself as a person, growing yourself as a person, right? So that you are able to see the world in different ways, right? Remember, when they say perception is reality, perception is reality in a way that if you are always thinking small, that's gonna be your perception, that's gonna be your reality, right? But if you expand your mind with books, if you expand your mind with traveling, if you expand your mind with very productive content, it's gonna be easy for you to have a better perception and to also have a better reality, right? So I'm urging you, invest in a small book, right? This book is I don't think it's more than 200 bucks, right? I forgot the price. But just you investing in a book like this, imagine if you were to buy one book per day, or not per day, per month, right? One book per month. In 12 months, you have 12 books, right? Just by starting with one book per month, investing in yourself, investing in your future kids, right? Can actually, I'm planning to build my own library with this book. I'm planning to have a collection of these books, so I can grow myself, I can develop myself, right? So let's make sure that we do focus, or we do focus on growing ourselves, right?